Comes. We are live on Facebook. This is the National Wake Up Call. I'm Carl Daikeler, your host. I'm also on the conference call line. If you can hear me, I wonder how that's sort of syncing up. If you listen to both, it might be echoing, and that's kind of cool. It sounds like I'm in an arena maybe. If you're watching, this is my 21-day fix extreme sort of coach shirt. I believe this apparel is available for sale on the website, and you can wear and share. Now look, the reason I'm doing this, and the reason I'm doing this Facebook Live thing, is we got so much to announce. We got so many things going on, and more importantly, I wanted to stress how important it is for you as a leader, as a coach, to step up this month and November and December. We've got people to help. This is an important time, and we've had such an incredible, the last 3 months, I mean, we've signed up over 118,000 new coaches in the last 90 days. What is the best part of that? We need to mobilize those people. We need to get those new coaches trained in Coach Basics. We need to get those new coaches. They need to understand what the promotions are, and they need to make the most out of the next 3 months so that they start 2016 with teams built, with their community knowing that they are health and fitness and wellness leaders in their community. Now, I do have two major announcements. I'm going to be announcing the winners, the 10 winners of the Fixate cookbook. There it is, signed by Autumn Calabrese, which was in celebration of our selling 200,000 copies of that book since the launch at just before Summit. I'm also going to be announcing the 10 coaches that qualified for my text group here on my cell phone. We're creating a little text group that the top 10 5-star diamond and above coaches who are going to leadership. We're going to have a text group together all month long. We're going to be motivating, making things happen. And also, we're actually going to have sort of a casual drinks, cocktail, and aperitifs. Is that a thing? Aperitifs? No, it's, what do they call it? No, aperitifs, I think, is the drink. The snacks. We're going to have snacks, crackers with toppings on a yacht at leadership. So that's going to be my top 10 group. I'm going to leave that for the end. So let me get to the meat of the matter, because when I say that I'm going to have a text group here where we're going to be like, hey, keep each other motivated, keep each other, me and these 10 coaches, where we're going to work together, it doesn't have to be with me for you to take advantage of this concept. Here's the point. You are a coach. Your goal, or if you're aligned with our mission, help people achieve their goals to lead healthy, fulfilling lives. You might get some negativity. I mean, it's very possible. Here we are in October. People are gonna be like, I'm not ready. I'm gonna wait for the New Year's. Of course that's gonna happen. But the question is, are you going to accept that? Or are you going to plow ahead, plant the seeds, as we say, so that when it comes down to 2016, when January 1st comes around, are you going to be the one that they think of? Like, there was that person with that kind of bald head who mentioned it. That's me, by the way, that kind of bald head. Well, it might be you too. But anyway, yeah. By the way, hey, one thing. This was a mistake. I just want to get the rumors to rest. I grabbed the trimmer. I didn't put the spacer on the top, and I took a big chunk of hair out, so that's why I'm kind of bald. Anyway, here's the point. I'm going to have my support group where we're going to keep each other motivated all month long in October. But you can do the same thing. You get one person, do it with your kids, your family, have a goal for October, November, and December. Run through that wall of negativity, run through all that, the self-doubt, all the fear that you can't do it in the fourth quarter, that people don't care about wellness and weight loss. 200 million people in this country, overweight or obese. Of course you can find people who are willing to drink this crazy, fantastic super shake. By the way, I think today it's either day 278 or 279 that I'm going to have my shake in a row for 2015. What's your streak? Are you doing it every day? Are you being the proof that the product works? Now, to be perfectly clear, what the goal is for October, we are setting up a thing. Okay, look. See, this is the calendar done by the fabulous and artistic Darren Ashby. So that's October November, December. You can download this. We'll post a link, a PDF, so that you can download this calendar. And I don't know if you can see it here, but it looks kind of like a field, right? See where you would plant some seeds, and there's 1, 2, 3 each day. Now here's your goal. I'll stand behind it. Your goal is every day of October and November and December to put 3 names, 3 new prospects that you're going to invite. Okay? So you're going to have 1 invite, 2 invites, 3 invites every single day for the next 3 months. Put this up on your refrigerator, put it on a bulletin board, but work with a group, work with your success partner, your team of coaches. Sign up a coach today and do this with them every day. Check in with them by text, by email, by phone call. Did you get your 3? Here's the point. You go through this. That's going to be 3 times 30, that's 90, times 3, that's 270. You're going to have over 250 leads. Over 250 prospects that between now and the first of the year who you're going to be telling about what you do as a health and fitness coach with Team Beachbody. You're going to do it. That's it. Let's not negotiate it. Let's not think about it. Oh, I wonder if I can really do that. No, you're going to do it. You're right here on Facebook now. You're on a conference call right now. Talk to people today. Absolutely. You can see 3 people. I am the CEO having a personal phone call with you right now, asking you to find 3 people every day who you can talk to and ask them if they have any desire to join a challenge group with us. They can do 21-day fix. Hey, look, 21-day fix extreme. They can do size. They can do PIO. They can do T25. They can do P90. Whatever works for them. Start a challenge group. Introduce them to Beachbody On Demand. Look, if they're going to do 21-day fix, they get the insulated bag. There it is. Look how shiny it is on the inside. How often do you get a free shiny inside bag? Fantastic. What a day. So that goes all month. So take advantage of the special promotion. If you get people started now, okay, get them today, this week started. You got 12 weeks left till the end of the year. They lose 1 pound a week, which is totally doable with 21-day fix. That's 12 pounds they lose. Do you know what a big deal it is to lose 12 pounds? That is a big deal. And they're going to be doing it instead of gaining weight the last 3 months of the year. They're going to be losing weight. They lose 2 pounds a week. That's 24 pounds. Some people lose, if they have a lot to lose, they'll lose 3 pounds a week. They could lose 36 pounds before the end of the year. Their life will be changed. And they're going to be in a great position to be a coach because they are the proof the product works. You and I are also the proof the product works. That's what this calendar is about. This is why I'm live on TV, is to say, I got mine mounted on foam core. You can do that too. Or just, again, pin it up on your fridge. But get your kids involved. Look, I know you want to make money out of this deal. You're not just doing it for the discount. You get your family involved. Guys, who do you know? Do you meet parents? You got parties. You got things you're going to do. Halloween's coming up. What can you do to be creative? Put that sign up on your Halloween door. Everybody who comes in, the parents, say, hey, would you like to sign up for my challenge group? What can you do to help us achieve our mission? That's the point of this whole thing, guys. If you're out there truly with a desire to help people, you've got permission to market to them because you've got permission to help them. So you ask people, what is your goal? What do you want to do to help people to finish the year? You ask people, if you've got a goal, I'm going to help you get there. That's the role of a coach. Now, I talked about 21-day fix and the insulated bag. I talked about the fact that if you get 3 people a day, sign them on this little thing, keep a record on this calendar, you'll have 250 leads going into prospects who are aware of what you do going into the beginning of 2016. Here's what I know. I know this is going to be difficult for you because people aren't thinking wellness. They're not thinking weight loss. Not everybody. But they will be thinking it come December 26th, the day after Christmas. We call that the 5th quarter in the industry because for some reason that week between Christmas and New Year's, people just wake up and they start to think, I want to lose weight. I want to get a head start on the first of the year. And you're going to be the one in position because you have let them know, because you invite, and you've been the proof the product works. You're posting pictures of yourself drinking this stuff. Shakeology I'm holding up for those of you on the phone. And people know that you're the one that represents a difference. You're the one that represents what it takes to get well. You're the one they're going to want to turn to because you didn't let things slide during the fourth quarter. You're the friend that ate in those little crazy little portion containers when everybody else was eating too much, when everybody else was overdoing it. You're the one that kept your game face on for October, November, and December. Now look, this is the first full week of October. What I'm looking for from you and our 118,000 new coaches is we need to be the change. You know what they say, be the change you want to see in the world, right? We need to be the change. Right now, I'm training for the Bodathon. And for those of you who don't know, you can go to here on Facebook or go to carldaikeler.com. That's the blog where I have the schedule up. Those are the workouts that I'm doing every day, training for 2.5 hours of extreme workouts on Beachbody On Demand on October 31st. I know Autumn's training, Autumn Calabrese is training for that. I know a bunch of the gang up in the Utah office are training for that. We're going to go for it. We're just going to do it on Beachbody On Demand. Some people run marathons. We're going to do our own Bodathon and Beachbody On Demand. You can be training for that too. You can recruit people to train for that. See if they can do 2.5 hours of extreme workouts in one day. Bottom line is, we're just going to keep people going. We got the challenge du jour on Beachbody On Demand. We have so much going on. And the healthiest meal of the day. And the Beachbody Performance Supplement line. Ooh, by the way, I can't forget. You have the opportunity to win the entire Beachbody Performance line every day this month with the sneak peek of the Masters Hammer and Chisel. So we call it hashtag be a master. And again, it's described here and described on my blog, that if you post a 1 minute, up to a minute or less video of yourself on Facebook, on Instagram, and of you doing the sneak peek of the Masters Hammer and Chisel. There's 2 workouts up there, one by Sagi, one by Autumn. Post a video of yourself. You can do it every day if you want. You'll be eligible to win $250 and the complete line of supplements from Beachbody Performance. Energize, Hydrate, Recover, Recharge, and the creatine. So you get all of them. And you'll also be eligible if you're creative and if you're showing us that you're intense about your workouts, that you truly have what it takes to be a master. You could win the $5,000 grand prize after we get all the videos for the month. So there's a lot going on here in October. There's a lot of before and after and success stories. I try to post one almost every day that you can share that shows people that these products work. But nothing is going to happen if you don't believe, if you don't have the energy, if you don't step up and get out of your own way and go for it and get the word out. If you don't fill in your calendar with 3 people a day, you're not serious about helping people, because I want you to be set up for a great 2016. You don't create wealth, you don't create opportunity for yourself unless you get out of your way and find a way out of your mind and into action. So why not pick a book that helps you do that, okay? Pick a Seth Godin book, pick a motivational book, pick some personal development that's going to help you get motivated to do something great this month. That's what I'm going to be doing, and in fact, I'm just about to read those names who are going to be on my the group of 10, and I'm going to read my 10 winners here. But just a last couple of things. I think I'm doing good on time. I hope I'm doing good on time. I do want to say we got Super Saturday coming up, as Jeff mentioned. I'm going to be in Phoenix a week from this coming Saturday. I hope you can be there. But the bottom line is there's always a video there that talks about what's coming and important announcements. You're going to find out about a new product that's coming up next winter, in the first quarter. you're going to want to hear that announcement and see what that's about. So there's going to be a lot of exciting stuff happening at Super Saturday. If you can make it to Phoenix, I'd love to be there. We also have our super trainers who are going to be spread out at in other markets around the country. So find out where you can get to a Super Saturday to be a part of this. And one other thing, something really cool happened last month. We sold 77,394 challenge packs. That resulted in, I'll be writing a check today for $386,970 to help free people from slavery around the world. That's a donation that we're going to make to International Justice Mission because you got after it in September. Now, look, our goal was 100,000. We didn't hit it, but we got to 77,000. So I know that IJM does not have an easy time raising money to help end slavery. So they're going to appreciate that $386,000 thanks to your effort. Okay, now, so you're wondering, who gets these books, Carl? I want to know. Who gets them? All right, so here's who's getting the Fixate book. You ready for this? All right. Let me just go through them. These are the 10 people getting the signed copy of the Fixate book. Amy Silverman, Genevieve Leclerc, Lindsay Payne, Jen Wall, Megan Eggleston, Jamie Fitzpatrick, Melissa Ellis, Jaron Mondry, Lindsay Martin, and Letitia Dominguez. So those books will be going out. I got all 10 of them right here, signed by the lovely and talented Autumn Calabrese. And if you don't have a copy of that yet, get it, because it's a good book. And it's a cookbook, and you're going to make good food. Now, here is who's going to be joining me on the yacht Friday night, and also the super trainers that are at Leadership, Sagi, Autumn, Joel, and Jericho are going to be there. So here are the 10. Amy Silverman. And by the way, it's 10 plus guest, and whoever your guest is going to be at Leadership with you, you get to be there. And by the way, wow, look at that. You never get a tan in your underarms. I need a tan or a makeup lady, makeup person. Okay. Amy Silverman, Melanie Mitro, Brittany Powers, Megan Eggleston, Megan Ewaldson. I hope we can tell them apart. I'm just kidding. Raina Odell, Anita Myron, Sarah Molnar, and Lindsay Matway. So that's my group of 10. I'm going to get your cell phone numbers in here. I hope it's not too creepy. You can block me if it's creepy. I promise not to over-text. But we are going to be on top of it. We're going to be filling in our calendars. We are going to be prospecting and helping people. And yes, I'm going to be inviting people too. I'm inviting people to be a part of the solution. It's very easy to get all bound up in the problems of business, in the situations that happen, and negativity that comes at us, but we're going to resist that. My group of 10 is going to resist that, and we are going to crush it in October. I want you to crush it in October. If you're one of the, I forget how many people we said. How many people, is anybody still on the phone with me, can tell me, qualify for the get on my calendar next month? Does anybody know? Was it 10? 25? What is it? No? I'm by myself? Anybody? Anyway, we'll post that here. I forget how many people can get on my calendar. I don't have it in my notes. Shame on me for not doing that. Get on my calendar. Here it is. The top 20 Success Club.
20.
I got it. Thanks, Jeff. The top 20 Success Club earners in October, diamond rank or below. We're going to get after it. Now, here's my point when I say we're not going to let business get in the way. Let me tell you a little story to finish things off. Last night, I was at Tony Horton's wedding, okay? And flew up, brought a bunch of people up there, but we still had room and had to get back here to be ready for the call. So it was a beautiful wedding. Tony, there were some coaches there. It was fantastic, and it was a great event. And we celebrate Tony and Shauna getting married. But here's the thing: there was a guy sitting at the table with us who needed to get back. He was going to take off. Take off this morning at 6, and said, "Hey, why don't you come along with us? Just jump on the plane, get out of your hotel, and we'll get you on the plane, and you come back with us to L.A." So we go to his hotel, and he gets off, and it's like midnight. We're ready to go. We got to get going here. We can't find this guy. He goes to check out of his hotel room, and we can't find him. We're standing there 40 minutes we're waiting for this guy to get out of his hotel room. And the driver of the van that was taking us to the airport goes, "Did you guys hear about the dude here?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he goes, "There's some dude stuck in an elevator." I'm like, "What?" So turned out our guy who we were flying back is stuck in the elevator of the hotel for 40 minutes. And nobody bothered to tell us. He didn't have his cell phone with him because he left it in the truck. So we're like stuck. So John Congdon is like, goes up there. He's trying to screwdriver this guy out and pry the elevator doors open. But look, this was a high-end quality hotel in Carmel, California, running a business every day, and stuff happens. And it just struck me. I'm like, how could it possibly happen that this hotel with full staff and service people and everybody around, they just let a guy sit on the elevator all night? It's not unlike what happens to any mature business. Stuff happens. And my point is, am I going to hold a grudge against that hotel forever because the elevator didn't work and the guy gets stuck between floors? It's like a great hotel. I'd like to stay there sometime. I'm not going to hold a grudge. I'm not necessarily going to recommend people take the elevator at midnight. But my point is this. Stuff is going to happen. I know as a company we can get better with our customer service. We can get better with our fulfillment. Stuff happens with systems and technology. What you've got to understand is there are 850 people in this building and in various offices around the country who are working their tails off to make improvements, to make things work. And as they do that, they rely on you as coaches to get the word out and help people. But what none of us expect is perfection. We don't expect perfection from you. I hope you don't expect perfection from me because I'm not up to it. And I don't expect perfection from anybody here. What I do expect is hustle and teamwork and a constant desire to improve. I expect that from you. I expect that from my gang here, staff and management. That's what we do. But we also know that things are going to happen. And if we allow ourselves to get so bound up when things happen, if a call gets dropped or there's a technology snafu, what you have to be able to count on is the fact that we are on top of it and we are working hard to solve everything constantly. People are working outrageous hours. They care about this. They care about supporting you and your customers and your business. And we make improvements every day. But it's a very complex system and nobody has ever done what we are doing as a company. Nobody's ever done it. There is no rule book. There is no fixate for us. There's no fixate for us to be able to find the recipe for fixing systems and everything on a business as complex as this. So what we can do is keep our head right, keep our minds in the game about what we have set out to do, and that's help people achieve their goals and lead healthy, fulfilling lives. And it's not a straight line to that because there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of ego, there's a lot of personalities. All that together can be a recipe for conflict and judgment and fear and being discouraged. Or we can work together. We can do the personal development. We can be the personal development to get through these things and make things work. We know the products work. So if we are patient, if we are persistent, if we are diligent, we get people started. We support them. We get them on Beachbody On Demand. We encourage them to drink this shake. We encourage them to work every day to fill in those gaps, to fill in that calendar so that everybody has a chance to succeed. It's not going to be perfect. Nobody's going to be perfect, but we're going to keep trying and we're going to stay positive. It's so important. When we say do the personal development, that means do the personal development on ourselves as well. We have to work with each other to keep things positive. When your team posts to you this week that the challenge packs just aren't going, I can't get anybody. They'll say that, right? You'll say, how are you doing in October? I just can't get anybody. That's what they're going to say. And you can then let that message take off on your Facebook posts or an email or MMS group, you can let that message take off and people are just like, yeah, I can't get anybody either. I can't get anybody. And you are going to be swimming in negativity. Or you can say, of course you can't get anybody. It's difficult. That's what happens. Maybe if you get one person a week or one person a month, you're getting some momentum. But if you're trying every day, I guarantee you it turns around in January. If you represent positivity and potential as a coach and as a person who's going to help people achieve their goals. So that's what you got to do right now. Let's wrap this up. Let's get off the phone. Let's get off of Facebook and let's help some people. Let's download this calendar. Like I said, it's probably available in the back office. I'll also put a link here to be able to download it if I can figure out that technology. I also found out that in my set sail group, I missed Angie Bellamere. Sorry, Angie. You're in my group too. So that's the 10. Amy, Melanie, Brittany, Megan, Angie, Raina, Anita, Sarah, and Lindsay Matway. I had to say Matway because there's another Lindsay in the other group. All right, that's it. Good talk, good meeting. It was you and me. You can share this if you want. It's a little long. I'm going to keep doing videos. I'm going to be working with my group. You get a group together for yourself so that you're motivated to help people. Just text each other every day. Did you get your 3? Have you gotten your 3 yet? What are you doing to help 3 people today? And let's make this a very meaningful month. Remember, normally we sell this thing. I don't know how much we sell it for. The shiny insulated bag. It's free this month. Get your 21-day fix on. Get your gang going. Get a challenge group going. And see what kind of results you can get. And how about you? Have you submitted your results to get your free t-shirt from the Beachbody Challenge? Have you submitted your results to possibly win $500? What are you waiting for? Come on, we got all these tools. Let's do this. Let's take it out for a spin. You want to achieve something in your life. Let's not just sit there and think about it. Let's get out of our own way. Let's stop operating in fear, and let's make things happen. All right, I'm done. I got work to do. I got a shake to drink, and I just want to make things happen. That's it, and I want it for you too. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being on the National Wake Up Call, whoever's on the phone. And Sandy, I'll kick it over to you to give whatever the replay details or whatever you do. But thank you, everybody, for how hard you work. I'm looking forward to seeing October be huge. We got a super special going on 21-Day Fix and 21-Day Fix Extreme. Oh, by the way, one last thing. I am going to do a 3-day refresh. I think I'm starting at Tuesday of next week. So you got a week. If you want to do a 3-day refresh with me, we'll do the same group that we always do. And that's going to give me a little bit of room to maybe have a little bit more fun on the yacht and at dinners during leadership. And then I'll take 3 to 5 pounds off during a 3-day refresh next week. So maybe you do the refresh with me and or kickstart your 21-day fixers with the Kickstart program. So, all right, that's it for me. Sandy, take it away, baby.
Yeah, baby.